Ahoy! That's the sound of the drag, and I just threw to that snag over there, and surprise, surprise, there's a fish hanging around it. It's only shallow water there, it's less than a metre, but I actually caught one fish about on the first cast and picked a fish up, and this is the second cast at the snag, and I've picked another one up, so I thought I'd film this one. But this looks like a good fish. It is a good fish. Beautiful day. Just another beautiful winter's day in Tassie. Really, really nice. Yeah, it's a nice fish. Nice fishy here. Here, fishy, fishy. And he's in, and there's nothing wrong with that one. Boy, oh boy. Forgot the ruler again. Dear oh dear. If I don't forget the ruler, I forget the net. But I've got the net, but no ruler. Alright, let's have a look at him. So, the hook is just in the corner of his mouth, and that falls out easily. So it just shows you, if you don't crimp the barbs, you can get him out pretty easy. He's a nice fish. He'd be probably about 32, something like that. But, yeah, that's awesome. Off that snag over there. Just over there. So, yeah, chuck at the snags. That's the go. G'day. Picked up another one. So I'm just working along this edge here. And I felt a bit of a bite, and I just slowed my retrieve right down. Just really went slow, and it was another good 30-40 seconds before I picked him up. But yeah, I just felt a really small tap, and then I just stopped and just let the lure sit there nearly, giving it a little bit of a jiggle, and he's come back and picked it up. He couldn't help himself. So there's another nice little bream. That would be a big fish on the Gold Coast. I've been watching a bit of bream fishing in other places, in other parts of Australia, including the Gold Coast, and that would be a very impressive fish indeed if it was up there. So, but here, it's just a baby. Alright, I better let that lure. He's just hung up there. The good thing about black bream is they're really easy to handle. Look how quiet he is. He's just sitting there. Alright, I'll let you go, mate. Solid fish. Solid fish hooked up. Oh, he's a good one. Ha ha ha. Yeah, he's a solid fish. Soon as he hit it, it was just clunk. And then he swam straight at me. So, oh, yeah, he's a good fish, this one. Look at that line peeling off. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, he's a good fish. So I'm going to keep the pressure on him. So even though the hooks I use don't have a barb on them, if you keep the pressure on them, the hook won't come out. Yeah, he's a good fish, good bream. Very nice. He feels heavy, eh? Just solid fish. Oh, he's a good fish. He's a cracking Scamander River bream once again. Here he comes. And he goes straight into the net, you little beauty. Ho wee, baby. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh, yeah. Now, just unhook him here. His toothies are stuck on the net. I've got these little things here. And there it goes. Easy. There he is. Wow, that's a nice fish. Very, very nice fish. He's not huge. He's probably 33, 34 centimetres. But, yep, nothing wrong with that. Very, very nice fish. And I'll put him in the water. Thank you, little fishy. And away he goes. Woohoo! Alright, so I'm in a good little spot here so I thought I'd video this cast. So I got a deep edge running along here. I've got shade in front of me from those trees over there, and I've got a snag in the water. So for me, that's a good little spot for a fish to be hiding out in. And I'm slowly drifting towards it. I reckon I'm within casting range, so I'll flick out, and it's pretty good, not too bad. A little bit short, but you know, can't complain. So I'm letting it dive down, sink down into the strike zone, and just being really ready for any sort of a bite, any sort of a hit. Nothing yet. I think that's either a fish or a stick. It's a fish! So there you go. He picked it up, and I didn't even know he was on it. He must have been swimming towards me, and that's where he comes from, that little shady bit there. So what's he? Oh, he's all right. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, I've caught quite a few fish off this snag here, so yeah, he's a good fish. Very strange take. Alright, yeah, oh, he's a good one. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Come on here, come over here. Come over here. Oh, in you get. Nice. Oh, he's pretty good. Oh, he's a good sized fish. Sometimes they're hard to tell how big they are until you get them in the net, but there's nothing wrong with that. Let's have a look at him. Well, oh, he's a wild one, this one. The hook's come out, which is good. You're all right, mate. I'm going to let you go. Settle down. Oh, yeah, he's a ripper. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes. He's all right. How you going, buddy? Yeah, he's another good fish, eh? Again, probably 35, 37 maybe. I'm not sure. But whatever he is, he's a good sized fish. And he came from that shadow there, underneath that log. There's probably 30 or 40 of them sitting in there. I'll have another cast, but usually once you catch a fish out of that out of one snag, it's hard to catch another one. All right, we'll let him go. You ready, mate? There you go. And away he goes. All right. Happy days. Right, I'm going to have another cast at this snag that I just caught that fish off. Usually, once you get a fish off a snag, it's hard to catch another one because they get a bit spooky. But we'll give it a go, eh? And that's not too bad at all. So, just once again, let it sink down. A little bit of a twitch. Oh, that was a bite again. Be funny if I caught another one off this snag. They're pretty tentative. There's another one, and that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh, I'm having trouble keeping him out of that snag. Oh, he's a good one, yep. Oh, he feels good. He might not be huge, but it's hard to tell. So that's two off that snag. Wow, you hardly ever catch two fish off the same snag. I'm going to crash into the bank. So I'm just going to put it in reverse. Whoa there, big fella. And get back out into the open a bit. And away from that snag. I reckon I might even catch a third one. All right. There's me shadow. G'day. Come on, old fella. A little bit closer. Just got to get his head up. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Another cracking bream. Another cracking bream. Look at that. Oh, he's all right. You're all right, mate. Just relax. Now, up the hook's come out. I'll just let him settle. Usually if you let them sit on something solid, they'll settle down. I'll get that out of his... All right, let's see if I can pick him up. So, Yep, awesome. No worries at all. Oh, he's another good fish. So that's 2 off the same snag. Very, very exciting. All right, we'll let him go. In you go, mate. And away he goes. You little ripper. You reckon I could catch another one off there? I'm going to try. Well, I did throw a 3rd lure into that snag. I didn't get the 3rd fish. I nearly did, but it didn't happen. But it's definitely worth a Kit Kat. So 2 fish off the 1 snag. It's Kit Kat time. That's a good Kit Kat.